Hi guys, Ramadan Mubarak. I'm back again, and today I want to talk about the importance of business culture, or some people call it organization culture. I personally have witnessed a lot of change in my business because I invested in organization culture, and I feel working with a lot of entities as a strategic advisor, helping them, improve or create cultures within the organization and better communicate with their team internally and externally did really, improve their businesses. So I wanted to share a few points of why we should not underestimate business culture and why it's very important. One thing I want to highlight is that for you to have a strong business, you need to really promote your identity, your values, your DNA, not just externally but internally, because at the end of the story, your internal team are your ambassadors, and if they don't believe in your value and your identity and in your culture and in your value that you're adding in the market, you're not really communicating well, you're not really engaging well, you are not really performing well. Another thing is, when you have a very strong business culture, companies tend to attract really good talent. And when you attract good talent and they love the culture that they work in, you can retain them longer. I mean, look at the likes of Facebook, Apple, Google. These companies have something in common. They all have very strong business culture. No one wants to leave these jobs, even if they are not paying them up to the standard, let's assume, okay? People still want to continue working. Why? Because they have very strong business culture. Another point I want to highlight is that as an investor myself, when I evaluate opportunities for investment, I look at business culture for existing businesses or startups even. What are the culture that they, have in that business? Why? Because investors love businesses with cultures, and business with strong and unique cultures tend to go to very unique places, including the stock market. So you have to really think big if you want to take your business big, and you have to invest in culture. Another thing, I believe that strong organization culture can create leaders, not just managers. Creating leaders is so important for your business, because if you have leaders and everyone is their own boss, they can make the right decisions for your business, which means and leads to healthy financial growth. Means high performing companies, high revenues, high profits. So it helps you grow your business. So you really need to think about the impact of culture when it comes to performance and also financial health. Another thing I feel like companies are underestimating these days is the fact that transparency is very important, and transparency between senior leadership and the team. There shouldn't be a layer of you can be transparent. You have to be transparent in strong cultures, because you want to make sure that your team are continuously informed of the changes happening in the business and the market. They look at you, they work with you. So it's very, very important that transparency is a key. I actually know some people that worked in organizations for almost 10 years and they've never met the CEO, not even not even in a staff meeting or an event for the company, which is, to me, shows a lot about the leadership of that organization, not caring about the culture of their organization. If I don't know my team members, I feel like this is crazy. Who doesn't do that? You don't have to remember them by name if you have big company and with a lot of people, but at least you should connect with your employees. You should have small tactics that you can do to keep yourself connected. Another thing is, I feel like companies with strong organization culture promotes innovation, diversity, and inclusion. And these companies tend to do great things. If you don't have a strong culture and you focus on, let's say, what type of targeting and what type of thinking, or you have, focused completely on, let's say, men-oriented or women-oriented or kids-oriented, it really limits your business. So you want to promote inclusivity, diversity, and innovation, and that comes from culture. So these are some points I felt that I can share with you that can get your head spinning and start thinking about how important is organization culture. And hopefully, we can learn from each other. So If you have been through, a merger or organization or management change where you had to work on culture, or for example, you left a job that you loved so much but you hated the environment of that organization, please share with me your insights. I'd love to learn from you, and I hope this video was beneficial. I tend to do my videos very short because I want to make sure that the listener or the viewers do their homework. This is just a teaser, and I hope you guys can explore the world of organization cultures and grow your business this way. And thank you, and see you soon.